Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mitchell with Robert and Luke on Around the Lines. Today we are talking about the New York Yankees, who were just swept by the Mets and are struggling ever since the All-Star break. Luke, what do you think about the Yankees?
Look, 10 days ago, the news came out that Giancarlo Stanton would be heading to the IL with a mild hip strain. Now, he has posted semi-decent numbers, 23 home runs, 67 RBIs since that, and frankly speaking, I think they're missing him. They're missing that powerhouse. We saw Judge strike out 3 times. If you don't have him in the lineup, I think you're missing a great deal.
All right, Robert.
So we got that news, and then the other news is that they just acquired this morning Andrew Benintendi. And the thing about that is it's good and bad in my opinion. I'd say they don't replace Stan, but they get a good hitter in their lineup. He's batting really well. I read this morning that his average is better than anyone else on the teams. Now he's not known to really hit it out of the ballpark a lot, but now having the short porch and right, that'll really help him. The only issue with the trade, I'd say, is they gave up 3 pretty good prospects for him who were in their system. It's going to shrink their pool more. Doesn't look great for that organization, but getting that type of hitter for them is it's really good for that team and will help them right now.
If I may add, I think it's a very good trade because that way you can move Joey Gallo, who has recently been struggling a lot lately, to the bench and put Andrew Benintendi in left or right field. So you got a great addition there, and he's still pretty young, so he'll be around for the next 2-3 years for sure.
Yeah, Benintendi's definitely adding much-needed contact hitting to the Yankees, batting .321. He's just going to get on base for the Yankees, and that's what they need so that Judge can drive in runs, Stanton can drive in runs. I think this is a big pickup for the Yankees and a good outfielder. Looks like we have some breaking news coming in from our producer.
Let's see what we got here.
The Tampa Bay Rays have just acquired Juan Soto for 6 prospects. And reports say he will sign a 10-year contract with the Rays. This is really stirring up the AL East. What do you think about this, Luke?
Shocked me personally. I thought he was going to be going to the Mets perhaps, but now with him going to the Tampa Bay Rays, they seem like real AL East playoff contenders. I mean, you have the Boston Red Sox dropping down. They're not going to make playoffs. The Orioles are not going to make the playoffs. The Yankees look like they're going to finish first. But now with the Tampa Bay Rays, I mean, you have a great outfield with Kiermaier, Austin Meadows, and Juan Soto. And lefty bat, what more could you want?
I mean, that team just keeps getting. Yeah, I already say this when I said this recently. Whoever gets Juan Soto is going to win the trade, and even locks it up more for me to say that, and makes me not more right, but it proves my point more. Is that it says now in the report that the 10-year deal is already in a lock. Acquiring him and getting rid of all those prospects. He's a young outfielder that you definitely need. And the Rays keep getting out. Now they have Wander Franco. Now they have Juan Soto. It's just going to make them better. And I think this is an outstanding move by the Rays and their front office. Anything to do to get Juan Soto for any team would have been a home run for them. And obviously that's what they did. And I think it's the best move they've made in quite a while.
I actually see this as an upside for both teams too. The Nationals not really having much going for them. 6 prospects, that is a promising upside for them. And the loss of Juan Soto, it is major, but with the addition of 6 prospects, they have a bright future ahead of them. I think we'll just have to see how this pans out for both teams. This is Mitchell and Luke and Robert signing off.